Now to our NBC News investigation and what we've uncovered. Fake companies accused of allowing foreign students to evade U.S. immigration laws by exploiting a federal visa program. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez has the investigation in partnership with our NBC Bay Area station.
You can actually see the column.
Fawaz Al-Shadi earned a master's at the University of Kansas and now works as an engineer. He came to the U.S. from Kuwait legally on a student visa called an F1 that allows foreign students to work in the U.S. after they graduate.
What sort of training are you getting from this job?
Building systems such as structural, mechanical, electrical, lighting, fire protection, and so on.
Fawaz's case is how the program's supposed to work, but a joint NBC News-NBC Bay Area investigation found that on a government list of top employers using this program, mixed in with companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, are other companies that appear to be illegitimate, including one called Findream, claiming to employ 500 students in 2017. Its founder, a woman named Kelly Huang, charged with criminal fraud. Prosecutors say Findream's purpose was false verifications of employment for Chinese F1 visa holders. This website, allegedly associated with the company, described the OPT opportunity as pretend work. If a submission was well prepared, the website said, it will look real, and the U.S. government will think your status is legal. Some schools were fooled, including the University of Kansas. It found 7 students reported Findream LLC as an employer.
Did everything seem legitimate?
You look at the documentation, everything is there. All the boxes are checked.
How hard is it for universities to police this?
It's impossible. It's impossible.
We went looking for some of the other companies on that government list. Telon Trading claimed to employ 877 students in 2017. We visited 5 addresses linked to the company in Georgia, 2 of them in strip malls, another 2 in corporate office buildings. No sign of Telon.
Nobody seems to have heard of them.
There's always people who want to exploit legal immigration.
Rachel Canty runs one of the offices at the Department of Homeland Security that oversees student visa programs.
We've looked at some of these companies, and some of them appear not to exist. How is that possible?
We do a lot of back-end data analytics. Once we have the list of companies where people are working, we work with our partners to identify those that there may be issues.
Some U.S. officials say more needs to be done.
We need new tools to be able to figure out who are the individuals that control some of these phony companies, but we also need to make sure that we overall raise our game.
The Department of Homeland Security provided NBC News with a preliminary look at the latest data from 2018. It shows fewer students than the year before for both Findream and Telon, but those companies and others that appear to be illegitimate are still on the list.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.